Well, hello. You are now listening live to the Mixed Metal Media station. This is Mistress C here, the mistress of metal. A little bit about me for those of you who are listening or just tuning in right now. Later on tonight, Mistress of Metal, Mistress Candy, will be going back to Dingbatz Bar in Clifton, New Jersey for her friends. Actually, a few of my friends are playing there tonight. There's a band called Blue Red Roses. I've never heard about them until recently. They sound really goddamn heavy, so kudos to Blue Red Roses. I'm also going to be going to see Morning Noise, which is a band that consists of several members, and one of the members is my really good friend Steve Zing from the band Danzig, and this is actually one of his other solo projects besides being in Danzig. He's in a band called Black 29. He's also in a band called Sam Hain, and he's also in Morning Noise. And Morning Noise tonight is opening up for one of my other friends' band, Prong, which is a heavy metal thrash crossover band that was established in 1986 from New York City. And I'm so goddamn proud of these guys. The newest album out for Prong is called State of Emergency, and tonight they're playing in Dingbatz Bar, Clifton, New Jersey, 620 Van Houten Avenue in Clifton, New Jersey. You could buy your tickets now. You can still get tickets. You could also pay at the door. The event could be sold out. That's what I've been hearing. So, of course, myself and I'm having a special co-host meet me at the show tonight, and I'm going to be broadcasting live from Dingbatz Bar for the Mixed Metal Media, okay? And that's the name of my show. My show will consist of either interviews or, people like myself and other friends of mine talking about their experiences with meeting bands and people who they've met, famous people, and just anything that has to do with the metal scene. I also talk about goth music, thrash, crossover, punk, any types of music that fit that media genre that I have picked. I'm a huge metalhead. I love metal. I've loved metal since 1985. So, I mean, I was 10 years old listening to metal. I used to do, some other forms of shows in the past, but I am actually a retired dominatrix. I am no longer doing BDSM type activities, but all of these musicians that I have met in my past all know me as Mistress Candy. So why not? I decided to keep the Mistress radio persona and just hang out with my famous musician friends and interview them. And I know other people too besides the one I'm going to see tonight. So get them to come on my show and give me an interview about their albums and how they started in music history. And really cool stuff coming up. So one of my really good friends, Mezzy Shredder, he actually is a well-known guitarist that was signed by Dean Guitars. He's been in several bands in the past, and he's actually, I'm not going to say who, but he will be on my show at some point down the road, and he's going to become my new co-host. So it's, Mixed Metal Media. So, pretty easy to remember. You have a question, you want to email me. I also do band promoting, so I can advertise for you. I do have a lot of listeners. And advertise you on all of my platforms. Promote your band whenever you're going on tour, or you're doing shows, or even if you're just an upcoming metal artist that's trying to get your name out there. I do a little bit form of publication, I guess is a good way to say. So, I'm only going to do a quick 10-minute teaser just to get you guys and gals and all you headbanging metalheads out there psyched for my upcoming show. I do know Don Jameson, Eddie Trunk, and Jim Florentine from that metal show, and kind of funny, when I ran into them this past December at Dingbatz, Don had approached me and said, "Oh, Mistress, you're you're not in your fetish clothes. I said, yes, because it's 0 below outside, and Mistress did not want to freeze her tail feathers off, so I came in like regular clothes. And he was like, wow, he's like, you look totally different without your gear on. So Don, if you're listening and you're going to be at Dingbatz tonight, you will definitely be able to find me. I'm definitely in full-fledged Mistress gear tonight. Boots, the hat, the dress. No whip, though, because I'm not whipping anybody anymore. That I'm completely retired from. But what I like to do is interview musicians, hang out with them, get them to come on my little metal podcast, and see where it takes me, since there seems to be a undying breed of metalheads, which is awesome. And, it's kind of fun. So now I'm on the quest to find, through some of my musical friends, somebody must come up with a song for Mistress for the Mixed Metal Media station. So I'm accepting entries. Whether you're a guitarist, you want to make up a song, if you're interested in submitting your media to Mistress, you can email me at mixedmetalmedia@gmail.com, and you can address it to Mistress C. Or you could just put Mixed Metal Media, attention whoever. I don't know, I kind of miss being on the airwaves, and, instead of having the same, pain-in-the-ass people calling into my show each week, I decided to take the show for a new twist and not do any fetish or domination stuff. If people want to talk about it, that's cool, but it has to be metal involvement. It would have to be like a band who's interested in kink, or a band that listens or likes leather, or band members that have been curators of wars and orgies. Like Steve Zing, that's like the headline on his website. I'm the curator of wars and orgies. I love that dude. That's fucking hilarious. Kudos to you for putting that into your headline of your website. So, I'm pretty excited to see a whole bunch of my friends like Michelle and Joe and Freddie from Dingbatz, and hopefully Veets will be there. I haven't seen him in a couple of years. And, of course, I'm going with, 2 of my guy friends, and I have some friends meeting me there. And, of course, my friends' bands are playing. Tommy Victor, I'm so happy that you made that really good album, State of Emergency. If anyone is listening to the show today and they haven't checked it out, go and get that fucking album. That album is fucking amazing. They actually have few pretty good songs on there, like Breaking Point is one of them, State of Emergency, Disconnected, which happens to be Mistress's favorite. I absolutely adore that song. From the way it's like the speed, the tempo, the changes, the guitar in it is fucking amazing. It's very well put together album. So kudos. I'm so happy to be part of your record release show tonight. I actually was at Patchogue, not this past Friday, the Friday before, October 6th. The State of Emergency album had actually come out, and Tommy and his awesome band members played in front of the record stop in Patchogue, Long Island, and that was fucking amazing. They had them play right in front of the record store. It was like the best thing you could ever go to. So Tommy, if you're listening, rock on, motherfucker. So no, I mean, really, seriously, it's pretty cool. I was pretty excited to be a part of that and got to see you in person, and your wife and your son and your other bandmates and some other friends that came and met me there, which was kind of cool. So, but I hope you listen to the show. You can follow me. We have a website called MixedMetalMedia at blogspot.com. It's right now until I get the website up and running. But, you can listen to the show on Spreaker, and then you'll most likely be able to listen to it on Amazon and other places after I get a little bit more established and reconnect everything. And please feel free to share. We have a phone number that you can call in. The number is 516-406-3512, and it's called Mixed Metal Media with the metal of the Mistress of Metal. So There you go. So if you see me at a concert or in public, please feel free to stop me. I would love to interview people and have people just call in to talk about their favorite bands. I like to do a question and answering poll, and we're going to make it really, really fun. So I hope you enjoyed listening to my little 10-minute segment here. And again, musicians, if there's anyone listening, Mistress is taking requests for someone to come up with a radio jingle for Mistress's show. It can be heavy metal guitar work with some singing. It could be anything, but it must say Mixed Metal Media in it. Mixed Metal Media, MMM. So, short and sweet, my friends. So anyway, I'm going to get ready to go to Dingbatz. My friend is going to be coming to pick me up in about a half hour or an hour or so. And even though my hair and makeup is done, I still need to get dressed. I have to put my boots on and my hat and my fetish dress. And listen, I'm going out and having a great time with all of my great friends tonight. So I want to thank you for listening to me. And hopefully, you tune into the show and tell me your thoughts about it, and if you like it, or if you want to be a guest on my show, or if you're in a band and you know somebody that wants to be on my show. I do band promotions, and advertising. So, yep, keep it metal, keep it real. Have a great day, everybody. Ta-ta!